The year was 1985. Prince, WWF Wrestling, and some other really cool things like the Dukes of Hazzard were in fashion, and so was the Shaft. You're damn right. This right here is my family's original four-wheeler, complete with Cycle Country hand-operated plow. It's Christmas Eve. I'm over here at my folks' house, and this is the unit that my dad is still operating. This thing is cool. Just like the old three-wheeler, since it's an old machine from the 80s, registered as an antique here, so never again have to spend another dime of your money to register it. Still using it to plow driveways, and the way that these old Cycle Country plows work is you just pull this lever, and if you can get that to lock and engage, it operates the plow. Plow can be switched angles by pushing this down and swinging this that way or that, and then when you're ready to engage the plow, you pull this lever back over, and boom. Simple as it gets. Hardly anything could break on these old units. But this was the answer to Honda, who was making the three-wheelers at the time, but 1985 was that turning point year. 86, they kind of started to fall out of fashion because the three-wheelers were starting to be determined to be too dangerous for people. They were tipping over. Now, for size comparison, like this machine at the time was one of the biggest things you could get. And then the next years they went to 250s, and then took quite a few years to get larger than that. Let's see. They used it earlier. Let's pull the choke up. See if she's got any juice in her. Oh my gosh. I know she's got a little bit of an oil leak. But this again, these machines from the 1980s, if they were taken care of, and that is an original seat, God, it wouldn't surprise me if those are original front tires. They almost might be. Obviously the rims are original, and it just purrs. Just turn them on and go. All you have to do is maintain these things, and they would last for, well, the 1,000 years that this thing is. Now don't put it in gear though. All right. Now just for a size comparison, this is my nephew Graydon. Say hi. And Graydon is how many years old? 8 years old. Now if you're an 8-year-old sitting on a full-size machine of the 1980s, you could just, I'm looking for size comparisons here. For like a full-size person, this now is a tiny machine, but this thing is great. It's so cool that it's still kind of here and kicking. Give it a couple revs, Graydon. Woohoo! And Graydon was just doing some plowing with this thing earlier today. I'll show a quick clip of that. Good job plowing the same spot. He's gonna get stuck. Can't say enough great things about these old Suzukis and Hondas and these older machines. If they were taken care of, boy, what a treasure. If you can find one, I wouldn't look too far past it, because they're kind of built pretty quality back there and relatively easy to fix. The Suzukis are a little harder to find parts than like the Honda Big Reds or something like that. But man, good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Get outside and get your hands dirty. See you next time.
Thanks, Graydon.